Hello Tech Circle fam, welcome back to our channel. So today we are going to discuss why India is going to revolutionize AI and dominate the dragon and the eagle. But before we start, let's see what others are doing. So without wasting your time, I present Sam Altman to you.
Doesn't require the deep emotional connection between two people. That will all be done in the next couple of decades, better, cheaper, faster by AI. And that is somehow left out of the conversation. It's always about factory robots and self-driving cars. But what they don't talk about is all
Sam
of the
Altman once said the future of AI is about agents that think and act. But on January 2025, that future got a massive upgrade. And it's not from Silicon Valley.
China's latest AI breakthrough has leapfrogged the world.
I think we should take the development out of China very, very seriously.
A game-changing move that does not come from OpenAI, Google, or Meta,
There is a new model that has all of the valley buzzing.
but from a Chinese lab called DeepSeek.
It's opened a lot of eyes of what is actually happening in AI in China.
What took Google and OpenAI years and hundreds of millions of dollars to build, DeepSeek says took it just 2 months and less than $6 million.
Meet DeepSeek-R1, an open source AI model launched by China's DeepSeek AI. The thing just crushed OpenAI's latest O1 in benchmarks. And here's the kicker, it's 27% cheaper. Let's break down why this launch changes everything. OpenAI's O1 cost $15 per million tokens. For developers, that's a wallet melting subscription. But DeepSeek R1, it's just 0.55 per million tokens. And they dropped the code on Hugging Face under the MIT license. No black boxes, no gatekeeping.
And China. Right? India has the best digital connectivity infrastructure, 4G, 5G, and broadband in the world.
Now let's see what OpenAI has to offer more.
I don't trust OpenAI.
Because after all, we need to analyze our competitors as well as our allies, as the reality of we becoming Vishwaguru is just around the corner, any moment from now. The global superpower, correct? OpenAI had a golden chance to dominate here, but with that $200 paywall, coders, developers, and researchers are jumping ship to DeepSeek R1. It's cheaper, open source, and just works. As that opportunity is now out of window, let's see what else they have to offer.
We're going to launch our first agent. AI agents are AI systems that can do work for you independently. You give them a task, and they go off and do it. We think this is going to be a big trend in AI and really impact the work people can do, how productive they can be, how creative they can be, what they can accomplish. We're starting today with Operator. Operator is a system that can use a web browser, in this case a web browser in the cloud, to accomplish tasks that you give it. And we'll show you a demo in just a second, but it's really quite cool what it can do. Just like you would use a web browser, you can get pixels in, you can look at a screen and control, an Operator can do that and then control the keyboard and the mouse and do all sorts of things. This is going to go live today in the United States for pro users, and it'll be other countries soon. Europe will unfortunately take a while, and we'll also in the coming months make it available to Plus users. This is an early research preview. We've got a lot of improvements to do. We'll make it better, we'll make it cheaper, we'll make it more widely available, but we really want to put it in people's hands. We'll also have more agents to launch in the coming weeks and months, but
This isn't just about code, it's a geopolitical showdown. Whoever controls affordable AI gains a global edge. China's investing heavily in open source models like DeepSeek. Meanwhile, OpenAI's operator tool feels like half-baked.
I don't trust OpenAI. I don't trust Sam Altman, and I don't think we want to have the most powerful AI in the world controlled by someone who is not trustworthy.
How do you feel that Grok performs, say, in relationship to ChatGPT now?
The foundation model of Grok is still an order of magnitude weaker than ChatGPT.
And this new system, how powerful is it?
The Grok 2 finished training about a month ago. We're doing what's called fine-tuning, fixing bugs and whatnot. So we'll release Grok 2, which will be close to a GPT-4. Hopefully, we release that next month. Then what we're doing in the Memphis data center is we're actually training Grok 3. That'll probably finish training in about 3 or 4 months. And then there'll be some fine-tuning and bug fixing and whatnot. And we're hoping to release Grok 3 by December. And Grok 3 should be the most powerful AI in the world at that point.
Grok 3 just crushed both OpenAI O1 and DeepSeek R1, and it wasn't even close.
And jobs are disappearing. This is what the report says. By 2030, 41% employers will downsize their workforce. 92 million jobs will be lost the world over. Who will replace them? Take a wild guess. It's not who, but what. Artificial intelligence. You see, the fastest decline.
So, where does India stand in the revolutionary AI landscape? And when will we become a global leader? Sooner than you think. Forget about the AI race for a moment and just look at India. By 2025, we were supposed to achieve USA-like infrastructure.
2024 समाप्त होने के पहले हिंदुस्तान का रोड इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर अमेरिका के बराबर होगा, ये वचन देता हूँ.
And we have done an exceptional job. Our youth have ample job opportunities, with managers offering flexible work hours. And the cherry on top, our salaries keep growing.
Wage growth is zero, perhaps even negative in some sectors. During the same time, companies have done very well. Their profits make up 4.8% of India's.
Millennials had all the freedom they wanted, while Gen Z is getting more and more job opportunities, especially freshers. What else do you want? Cleaner air? You got it. An incredible tax system? Check. Media pointing out critical issues? Absolutely. Parliament discussing important matters? Nailed it. This is why the rich want to stay in India. Leaving and migrating to other countries would affect their health, even if they are greeted with red carpets, because everyone loves us. But what's worse, the welcome or your health? India is the real player behind the advancement in AI technology. Not convinced? It's simple. If you think these people are Indians, then India is indeed at the forefront of AI advancement, even if we actually don't own it.
When you look back over the last month, you've been the leader of this state through a very difficult period. Do you think there's anything that you should have done differently?
Yes. One area where I was very, very weak, and that was how to handle the media.
Emotional video. It's even suggested that he halted the war in Ukraine to ensure the safe return of his citizens.
Modi brought us home. He stopped the war, Dad.
Wait. He stopped the war? Are you completely sure about that? Because I feel like I'd remember if Modi had somehow hit pause on the war in Ukraine, like it's a Call of Duty game and his mom just called him for dinner. Now, a key thing Modi likes to brag about is...
Time after time, we Indians have shattered all our limits and shown the world what we are capable of. So please like, share and subscribe to our channel. And before we wrap up, check this out.
So the proposal is we go to Bill Gates and say, you got 100 billion. Out of the 100 billion, you give 50 billion to us in trust to be given to you in your next life when we find you. We form a trust management company. So this will be the world's first inter-life reincarnation trust management. Okay.
I think if we do little more research and establish the authority,
we can do that.
If it is possible.
Yeah.